In the old kingdom of Emuago, where the earth was red and the nights hummed with the sound of talking drums, King Oduma ruled with wisdom and kindness. He was loved by his people, feared by enemies, and blessed by the gods, or so it seemed. But beneath his royal crown lay a burden. The king had no sons, only 2 daughters, Adana and Chisholm. The villagers whispered that the gods had sealed the womb of Queen Obianuju from bearing a male heir. Still, the king loved his daughters more than gold and palm wine. Adana, the elder, was calm and gentle like morning dew. Her voice was soft, her heart tender, and her laughter could heal a weary soul. Chisholm, the younger, was fierce like a storm. Her eyes burned with defiance, her tongue quick, her spirit untamed. Yet she loved deeply, especially her father, the king. For years, peace reigned. The drums sang only of harvests and weddings. But one night, as lightning tore through the sky, the royal gong sounded 3 times, a sign of mourning. Queen Obianuju was dead. The palace became silent. Even the birds seemed to stop singing. Adana wept quietly in her mother's chamber, while Chisholm screamed into the night until her voice broke. The king was never the same again. He withdrew into silence, spending his nights before his wife's grave, whispering to the wind. Seasons passed. The king's beard grew gray. One market day, a stranger arrived in Emuago, a tall man dressed in fine cloth, his eyes like the desert sun. His name was Prince Zabairu, son of the Emir of Dala. He came bearing gifts of gold, camels, and salt. But what caught his eye was not the palace or its treasures. It was Adana, who stood behind her father, carrying a calabash of palm wine. He bowed before the king and said, "Your daughter shines brighter than the moon over Dala. I seek her hand." The king, bound by tradition, promised to consult the gods. But Chisholm, fiery as ever, warned her sister, "Be careful, Adana. A man's tongue can drip with honey while his heart carries poison." Adana only smiled. "Not all hearts are dark, Chisholm. Some people truly love." The oracle later spoke, "If the king gives away his first fruit, peace shall flee the land." But the king, desperate for an alliance and blinded by pride, ignored the warning. The marriage was set. The day of Adana's wedding was the grandest in Emuago's history. Drums thundered, maidens danced, and warriors clashed their spears in celebration. Yet the clouds gathered darkly above. As Adana mounted the royal chariot, her father blessed her. "Go, my daughter, and may your womb bear kings." But Chisholm clung to her sister's wrapper, tears running down her face.